Hey guys, what's going on? Empress here. Welcome back to the channel. So today there was a Lunar client Banwave. Now I was gonna make a video on this when this was announced, but there wasn't really that much information to go off of and make a whole video on it. But pretty much there was this post 2 days ago by Psyche, one of the Lunar client admins, and he said practice 10 vs 10 tournament number 2 plus Banwave, and he basically announced that there's going to be a Banwave at 6 p.m. EST on May 31st. And this was going to be announced in chat and stuff of that sort, and I was like, okay, well, that's probably going to be pretty interesting, but I don't think anyone that significant is going to get banned from this, but who knows, maybe I'll be completely wrong here. And lo and behold, if you see right here, if you go to lunar.gg/bans, there were a lot of notable players that were banned. Now, as you can see, this client, Lunar client, bans players on not just Lunar, it also bans them on other servers. Now, because it's banning them on other servers, there is an easy way to bypass it, but it does work to ban players on other servers. Obviously, it's not going to catch everything on other servers. You're going to need a server-side component to catch everything, but you are able to see here that they did catch a lot of different players that are very well known in the community. Now, as you can see, there was around 500 bans on Lunar, 500 bans on My Man Club, 155 on PvP Temple, 150 on Faithful, and then it goes down the list right there. Now, if you do a Control-F search here, you can actually search up some pretty known players. For example, we have Dreamer420, which was detected on My Man Club. We also have Glory, who, by the way, uploads himself cheating. So obviously he's going to be detected on My Man Club, like that's blatantly obvious. We also have K Dumb. Everyone probably knows that he cheats. Duplexy, Split, Papa, Sarcasm, Loyal. These are probably some very OG known players. PC, I know PC's very OG in the community. Vapids, and we also have Calvin, who is a 15,000 subscriber YouTuber and plays a lot of My Man Club, and we're going to be going over his response video to this. We're not 100% sure what these bans are for, but they're probably auto-clicker bans / injection bans. It could ban you for any number of reasons. If you have 2 mouse inputs, it could ban you. It could do anything. So around 2 hours ago, Griffin basically made this post on the Lunar forums. He said, Banwave update. Hey guys, so we just got done with the very first Lunar client Banwave. In the first wave, they managed to ban 1,434 players. A list of banned users can be found below. Since most of you thought that we did not have an anti-cheat on the client, or we're not detecting your cheats, we have decided that the length of the bans on this first wave will be 3 months instead of 6 months, which, to be honest, in my opinion, is way too short. It's way shorter than what Cheatbreaker had it set to. We have also decided that it is in the best interest of the client and the server, since both are in their early days, to sell unbans for those who got banned during the first wave only. These one-time unbans will cost $50, and you can see that a lot of people are kind of outraged about that. Good fucking idiot. What's the point of having a client just to let people get unbanned easily? Number one, it's $50. It's only for the people who are the client who were banned in the first wave. They're only 3 months old. Basically, they're just saying that, like, they're having a negative impact. They don't want to have a financial loss, so they're unbanning the players. I mean, like, I kind of understand what they're trying to say here, but you guys know my opinion about this. I'm personally against servers selling unbans, especially if they're client-side unbans, but obviously, if they're $50, obviously, they're not encouraging every single player to get unbanned, just the people who can afford it. So obviously, it's not as bad as it could be if you sold a ban for like $10, so you'd have more of an issue. But anyway, Calvin made a video, explanation, I'm sorry, Lunar client ban. And in this video, he basically shows that he got banned for cheating, and there's basically a lot of people who are like outraged about it, but we're going to skip to the end of this video where he basically shows why he got false banned, or claims to be a false banned. You can see that he actually has 2 mice. I'm actually going to mute this so I don't get copyright strike. I'm not 100% sure if that song is copyrighted, but you can see that he has mouse 1 and mouse 2, and he's basically, he's saying that he basically got false banned because he clicked both mice at the same time, which technically could, you know, have gotten him banned, I think, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, obviously this is gonna get you banned on My Man Club, but like, if he was doing this on Lunar, he would have gotten banned on the server side. So like, he must have been doing something else, because think about it for a second. He would have gotten banned from My Man Club unless he was exempt from the anti-cheat or something, if he was doing this, if he was on Lunar client. And at the end of this, there's another thing that doesn't really line up. He says, yes, I auto-clicked on Lunar client, my own server, relog.rip, to test my anti-cheat. Didn't cheat on MMC Peace. But if you look at the server that Calvixen was banned on, it says was detected on mymen.club, which means he did definitely at least like start an auto-clicker on My Man Club, which is crazy because I personally didn't think that Calvin would be the type of person to cheat, but like, once again, it's impossible to tell like whether or not this ban was like legitimate. Now, obviously they detected him doing something, but like, it's crazy that like Calvin would cheat, because like, I know a lot of people think he's really good at the game, but like, I guess like, I'm not sure if this is gonna harm his reputation or whatever, but I just thought that was crazy that that actually happened, because A few of my friends have been like telling me that he's cheated for a long time, and I didn't really believe them. But now I'm like more inclined to believe that he does cheat in some way, shape, or form. Even if it's just like plugging in 2 mice into his computer, it's still technically cheating. But yeah, I'll put a link to this whole Banwave list in the description. And yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe that guy actually got banned in Dreamer 420 and a bunch of OG players. Peace out, guys.